95 of Marco Morelli.
Ramersdorf has gone down, unfortunately, tumbling down our timing screens, and it really impacted Benyat Fernandez. Japanese rider just behind us, inspired by Kevin Schwantz. That's why he runs the number 34. But look at up the climb they come, across the start-finish line again. 9 laps to go this time around. Someone else has gone down too, there as well. A few riders going well front. Ramadeepa now into the lead, ahead of Morelli and Benyat Fernandez.
But Brian Iriarte is not letting...
And Pratama getting bullied all over the place, Peter. He was 13th crossing the line that time around, but just jumped wide there. I wonder what on earth has happened. It looks like it was Tinez, the Venezuelan, tumbling down our time screen.
Them go, look, he's there in 4th place. He's close into them, and he's going to lock on to the rear of the number 7.
Up into 11th place as we look in towards turn 1 again. Goodness me, a lot of riders got close, as well as Benyat Fernandez. Oh dearie me, what a big shame that was. Such a good charge to
Benyat Fernandez in 3rd as they go down the hill.
And Ramadeepa's lead was short-lived. Morelli took him a bit too close for comfort into turn 1 there, flicking it left down here and then right in the field already. But we switch our attention back towards the front. Brian is catching Veda. Straight back, he's saying, no, I need to lead this race. I've got the pace. I don't want to get overtaken in towards turn 1. Again, into the Omega curve.
I wonder if these guys, you know, some of the bright spots.
And he's got David Gonzalez with him.
And I think Veda was perhaps using it.
You're following me, but Morelli's smart. He knows he just needs to get out front and absolutely go for it. None of this
are saving tyres a bit, because in qualifying the first pole and 2nd quickest time, a little bit too much road coming out. He couldn't quite get on the gas as hard as he wanted to.
It's wrapping the rear seat unit. Rubbish.
That's right. But he only qualified 15th. He was on the 5th row of the grid. Was set, I think, lap 3 or 4. And this is a 19-lap race. So
Ramersdorf, who went down, as well as Benyat Fernandez. Tinez as well, I believe, unless he's just gone...
So, you know, if his pace is quicker than he was running in qualifying, maybe the bike isn't really... So I wonder if someone like Iriarte just doesn't want to try the big breakaway, because he...
Really, really wide, caught up in some kind of chaos, but our timing screens confirm it is Ramersdorf and Ben.
Set up to do this, but he's a bright, wily rider, and he'll make the best of the situation, certainly. He knows he's going to need tyres left at the end.
Down the bottom, Fernandez, who have both crashed out.
And you saw the number 11 of David Gonzalez make the pass on Brian. There's the 51 of Brian Iriarte. He'll be late on the brakes at the bottom there. He goes from 4th to...
Hill they come, and the big climb up starts again. Gonzalez looking for the lead this time. He looks up the...
Iriarte, the previous lap we'd been on board with Brian, looking back at David. 3rd.
Perfect line choice from the 95 of Morelli there, guarding his line well and true inside, but Iriarte says, no, I'm going to start drilling the pace now. Personal best last time around.
Gonzalez, and he couldn't do it. Well, he made it work this time. If they slow each other down, then Veda is going to disappear. But the league
not sacrificing his run through the penultimate turn into this final corner they come. Going to get a big drive for the Santander rider, by far the quickest rider on track, actually. As half a second quicker than every...
Number 11 of David Gonzalez, looking super determined in 2nd, and is right on the top.
Up the hill, Mitani goes neck and neck with Ramadeepa there. They nearly come to blows out of everybody else that time around pretty well.
They fan out across the track. Who's late on the brakes? Iriarte of Veda Pratama now.
David Gonzalez 11th in the standings. Final corner, 4 laps to go, Peter. This is where it really changes. They fan and weave across.
He's really good into the left-hander at the bottom of the hill. That's where he passed Ramadeepa to...
Is the number 11 coming into this race. He's finished 3 out of 4 races so far. A very quiet Le Mans. The start and finish straight in towards turn 1. Iriarte goes up the inside.
Win yesterday, and he's absolutely superb. And of course, it's so crucial. But he's lost now the lead.
On just taking away a few points, but he had a great start to the season back in Jerez. 8 points coming away from it. He just makes it stick.
And we were saying, could Mitani do what he did yesterday to the number 17, the white helmeted Yaroslav Karpushin? He comes alongside it side by
that one. So, but this is, he's going to get a bit of a nosebleed here running this high up. As we see, Tassini had a grid in front.
When he finished 5th after coming off the back of the grid. Well, he's already up into 4th. By side, Iriarte and Karpushin now, as there are just 8 laps remaining. We've gone past half
infringement. Double long lap penalty. Oh, dearie me.
Yeah, that's a messy way to start. Plays briefly back to 5th just now.
Oh, big moment for Beñat Fernandez then as Marco Morelli. Well, this leading group now.
The race, isn't it? What a shame. Okay, and you don't know why. I mean, he could have been in the wrong position or what. I have no idea.
Comes up at the inside then. We got Uriarte looking back from second place. No, in the lead actually now. Has become about 17 riders worth. The only rider's not in it, Armand and Jan.
Yeah, well, we don't know exactly what he did wrong, but obviously he's done something. Okay, it's Veda Pratama. And then the 11 of
Uriarte. So there you go. He wasn't letting them get away. He's back in front, in charge, in command. And Danish at the moment then. So it's in a massive leading.
David Gonzalez, Brian Uriarte, and those trio, I think, are being caught by the 31.
Here in Rookies Cup Race 2.
Yeah, and you know, the way he rode yesterday was just so superb.
Compared to the sort of lap times they were putting in qualifying and things, though, this is...
One of Giulia Pugliese and Hakim Danish on the number 13.
Carter Thompson
sat there right on the tail with the confidence that he said that he knew that he could.
Sort of lap times that we were seeing in free practice 2 actually, Peter.
Well, with the warm tyres.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the warm.
They're in 6th place with Sullivan Mounsey up from 11th on the grid. They're in 7th as well, just off the back of this group. So we're really
could win the race from Kianda Ravadiva, and indeed he did. But he's lost the lead now. On tyres which they use for practices, free practices.
Qualifying
1 and 2.
A 1:28 point. Seeing it properly strung out, Peter. This is absolutely fascinating. I wonder what the conditions are like. Morelli just up the inside.
Yeah. Made him move over, made him think about
0 from car pushing. So yes, the tyres distinctly a bit more worn. Out there, I mean, the pace being drilled out here. I mean, you got 2 riders out the top 3 in 2:01.
That one.
And look, there's your man, the 54. He was biding his time, but he's back, ladies and gents.
Yes, indeed. Okay, there, talking of Carpucci, the pole man, there he is heading the...
Most of the others, apart from Pugliese and Danish, they're in 2:02s. Everybody else in minimum 2. It's Veda Pratama going for the lead here in race 2. He's up to 2nd place. He's been...
Pack and Brian Uriarte in 2nd place. And we...
03, so it's just a red hot pace like the sun out there at the moment. From carving his way through as Mitani gets pushed wide by Carpucci.
You know, it may well be that we've just got to pause, calm our nerves a little bit and wait to see
these leaders.
And pole time was 2:01.95, and Veda Pratama has...
The pole sitter in number 17, and now he's in the lead.
Into the lead, yeah. I wondered if he was... How it unfolds at the end of the race. Oh, down the waterfall. Marco Morelli takes into 3rd place there. So just on a 2:02, yeah, 2:02.0.